It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. All that and more coming up next.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover West Stadium. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind, but I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to disperse.
You can spin any numbers you want, but we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017, and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Rush to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's efforts like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Rush looking to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's go. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Here's Rush. And in for the Dallas touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. But, man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Stays in the pocket, and he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set! Ready, right?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And the Commanders will go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Go! Reload! Go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Rush now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air with Rush. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rush now to throw. It's taken in by Mingo. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Cowboys, who have 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing, Rush. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. Got Mingo, it's complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Tag.
Daniels back to throw. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Alert.
Daniels from the pistol. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Again, Daniels to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Got it. Ready.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set up.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So on now is Austin Seibert for the Commanders' field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Check pink. Blue check. Check white.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Roll, roll. Unlock line. Unlock line.
That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go!
Staying with Robinson. And this is a nice gain. Let's stop to the 47. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and short, Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, Mr. Cool King Shorts, how's it going?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set up.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd and 3. Completes. It's McLaurin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Check.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 48.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready? Let go. Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Set it. Ready.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, Bronco switch.
On
Bronco
1st down,
switch.
here's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Check, Panther.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Juke the defender. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Elliott now. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Elliott straight ahead. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot alert. Chop. Smash. Smash.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has a man. It's Brown. And he's down. From the 20 on 2nd down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go. Just as they did right there.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys up by 11. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Second and 6 coming up here. They give him now to Zeke. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Gotta hurry this to the line. Daniels on 1st down. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
On the set. Let's go now.
Daniels. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.